Hey guys, welcome back to another Salmon Industries vlog video. Looking like it's about to rain here pretty soon, so I thought before it gets too wet, we'll go ahead and try to get this thing kind of cleaned out, get all the crap out from inside, maybe wipe it down, layer of dirt and oil off of it from our tow rig. So, gonna cue the music and start ripping stuff out. Alright, that's looking pretty cleaned up. You can see almost all the loose stuff's out. You can see over here the flywheel is a giant stain in the carpet and a big impression since it's kind of heavy. So I think, like most of my Festivas when I buy them, I'll be taking out all the plastics, all the carpet, all the seats, and then washing down that metal, making sure there's no ants nest up in there, and then pressure washing all these carpets. Maybe I'll go ahead and paint these plastics. And then on these bumpers, you can see they're pretty faded. So I think, actually, I'll go ahead and do a little experiment since we're driving this car over the winter. I'll get the whole thing cleaned up. I'll go to AutoZone. I'll get a couple different trim restore options. Probably like Mother's Back to Black, and then like the off-brand version of that. Then just regular boiled linseed oil. A lot of people on the forum like to use. And then on the last corner, I think I'll go ahead and paint it with like bumper trim paint like I did on a couple of my own Festivas. And then we'll just kind of see which one of those looks the best and lasts the longest. So I think it'll be a fun comparison video to do. Go ahead and we'll go over the glove box and see what kind of fun stuff's in there. Oh, and these auto belts work too, or at least this side does. Pretty rough rail there. Let's see, we got a calculator, some sunglasses, a couple pieces of paper with some phone numbers on it, some Band-Aids, fusible links, those are definitely garbage, a watch that doesn't seem to be working, a receipt, the OEM cigarette lighter, that's cool, a box of staples, that staple gun I assume, some more fusible link wires, some regular fuses, a couple moist towelettes, some Tums, some Tylenol, more staples for the staple gun, and a couple more Band-Aids. Not too bad. Oh, a bunch of pins. Not too bad. I'll get that all emptied out then, and go ahead and start the stripping process. All right, it's time for a cleaning montage. All right, well, I'm gonna tell you guys, I am super happy with how well this has turned out. Currently, it is still wet, so, you know, it's a little shinier than it's gonna be until I get it dried off, get some wax on it, and hopefully bring it to about this close to shiny. But honestly, this is some of the best condition Cayman green paint I've ever seen. Cayman green is one of the few metallic Festiva colors, so it has a full clear coat over it, and typically after years out in the sun, the clear coat completely disintegrates on the hood and up on the roof and the tops of the fenders. But this one, I don't see like any clear coat fade on any of the metal at all. The only place you can really find any is down here on the grill. It's just starting to craze a little bit right there. You can kind of see some of that cracked looking surface, but beyond that, I mean, this paint is in fantastic shape. And you can see somebody cared for it, because there's 2 or 3 spots where, like right here, there was a scratch. You can see somebody's tried to use a paint pen to fill it in. So somebody at one point cared for this paint. So it's a real bummer about the rust, because, you know, those spots you can't really fix anymore. The same for this big bubble on the door. That's not really repairable. But everywhere else, this thing looks great. It's going to shine up really nicely. All the gunk came off all the rubber seals, so they're nice and black again. There's that roof shot. Just super clean. And super not dented too. So hopefully sometime soon the rain will go away and the sun will come out. I get some sunny shots and really see how good this thing pops in the light. But until then, I'll just keep cleaning it up and making it into a decent driver. Oh man, look at the time. I gotta get going before it starts raining. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!